change. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself?
But yeah, I haven't been vlogging for a while. Just been busy and stuff like that. Currently at work. But yeah. What can I say really? Just been busy. It's been last couple of weeks, or since the time I've been vlogging, it's been a very like down, sad, depressing times. Like applying and trying to get internships at some of these, like in marketing at some of these companies and stuff like that, or even trying to get a job. And this is hard, man. It's hard. But nothing is easy, is it really? But it's just like I'm passionate about marketing. I love marketing. It's what I do every single day. And I just don't know why it's so hard, but and I guess you just have to keep on going and trying, and maybe I just need to take a different approach to things as well, how I'm going about doing it as well. But also I feel like I'm not doing enough, to be honest. But when I tell people what I'm doing, they say it is enough, and I'm doing what I should be doing. But I know for me, it's just like I'm not doing enough. Otherwise, I would have been interning somewhere or have a job somewhere. You know what I mean? So I feel like I feel like I should be doing much more. But it's just like, what should I be doing more of? You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah, and just been working quite a lot as well. I know it's like time management is like it's very hard to like master that. Because like sometimes I wake up at like 5 o'clock to get to work early in the mornings. Then like also with the traveling, so like you're doing a full day's work and then traveling back home, and then like by the time you get home you're just knackered, and you got other things to do, and especially in my case, you know, I've got things to do at home and help my mum out with as well. And I feel like all these things are like it's burdening me, like putting a lot of pressure on me, mentally as well. In the fact that, you know what I mean, like I feel like I'm not being able to have enough time to spend on the things that I need to be doing and focusing on. And I don't want to be sounding selfish or anything, but I know, man, like I just want to focus on what I need to be doing and sort my life out and stuff like that. Also this week's been depressing as well, like just in the fact that a lot of people this week I'm seeing on like my Instagram and stuff like that, graduating and stuff like that, and it's like I haven't been able to do that myself, you know what I mean? I was at uni, and then obviously things happened and stuff personally, and yeah, I wasn't able to continue. It's like seeing everybody else moving on in life, and you're still stuck here, and I'm not getting anywhere, you know what I mean? I'm not progressing. Obviously, like uni, it's not that important. Like, if it like for everyone's like their route to where they want to go may not involve uni, and you may not even need uni to go and do what you want to do. You know what I mean? So it's not really for everyone. It's not on everyone's route to their success or to what they want to do. But like they're seeing people progress in life and in general, and you're just stuck here and you don't really see any progress, and you're trying so many different things, trying so hard to do the thing that you love, and it's not getting anywhere, man. Like it's fucking depressing. But yeah, man. But I'll go into more detail to that later. Currently at work, so I don't want to get in trouble with my manager. Hopefully she's not watching this. Well, not my manager, my assistant manager. So yeah, I need to get back to work, guys. So I'll speak to you guys. Apologies for how I'm looking, man. Looking fucked, but yeah. Don't really care. Man's in my house. I'm chilling, but yeah, man. Today, yeah, I was at work. yeah, they really get to post anything. Well, and they didn't get to continue the conversation I was having with you guys. But yeah, and yeah, this week's just been hard, man. Don't even know where to start, to be honest. Like it's just been like, obviously I want a job in marketing, preferably social media marketing, because I just love social media. I'm on it all the time, consistently. I know, like when I was starting clothing line business a couple years ago, 2013 or something like that, with me and my friend Jamal. Big up to Jamal. Um, he's now going into film as well. So yeah, look out for him. He's got some films coming out and soon like that. And yeah, man, he's gonna be a great filmmaker. So yeah, shout out to my bro. But yeah, we started like Moment Clothing, and like I was the one that was always like doing the social media, and even from that we were gaining like even our models and stuff like that to help us out. Um, and yeah, so from that I was doing that, and then like even friends, if they started like if they were like a musician or they're photographer, or they were starting like a business or event or something, like they would always ask me. I'll always be that go-to in terms of like managing their social media for them, getting their followers, getting awareness about their brand or themselves or about what they're doing. And then obviously I got friends who were doing like publications and all kind of other things, like a plethora of things, you know what I mean? And and yeah, I've always like been like that go-to person where, you know, if people wanted help with their social media, whether gaining followers, whether being gaining awareness and stuff like that, they always go to me. And this was something like, for me, I just love social media. I love being on it. I love connecting with people. I love sharing things as well, and feeling part of like a community as well. And I actually didn't realize like my passion for it and marketing and stuff like that until me, like, if you guys already know my story, that you know I failed my university. My father passed away, and yeah, from there, breaking up with this girl that I was really into as well, and then on top of that, then failing my retake of my second year as well, and I wasn't able to continue university. Well, I wasn't able to continue that course which I was doing at the time, which was politics. But being off for now, from away from academia, away from education, um, and like it's been a year now, and I've actually realized, you know, my friends are right. Like, I have a passion for social media, I have a passion for marketing, and it is something that I should pursue, and that's what I've been trying to do. I've been reading the books. And one of my favorite person is Gary Vaynerchuk. Um, I don't know if Gary, if you was to ever see this video, man, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've helped me in terms of self-awareness, in terms of um, this like executing and motivation, and just like going all in and not giving a fuck about what people think about you, people's opinions, and I don't know, and just going all in on your passion. And just want to say thank you, man. Like, you're just a marketing genius, mate, and I love you, man. Love you, man. But yeah, I've just read all the books. I've done my research and stuff. I keep up to date with the latest, you know, what's going on, latest in social marketing all the time. Um, yeah, man. So it's just like I'm trying my best. So yeah, and then I've like just been trying, whether even like I would ideally want a job in marketing. Really, I really want it this badly. I've tried everything, um, and but I don't even mind having an internship, even just to start with, because with an internship I can go there, impress them. I'm hardworking. I know a lot about marketing, social media, and it can just take me helping them on one campaign or something, and they just be like, they may be like, you know what, this guy's good, he's great. Like, let's make him and stay at the company. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so and I applied to so many jobs. Like I say, over 200, and internships as well. I've even like last week I started doing the direct approach and just turning up the companies and stuff like that. And yeah, but so yeah, so I've been applying to jobs and internships, and yeah, man, like this week, this has been like emails after emails, just with rejections, and it's just like depressing, man. Like, I mean, working at Gap, and it's not really what I want to do, and it's even find it depressing to go into work as well, because it's like I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, and it's not what I want to do, and I don't want to be here, but I feel like I'm stuck, and I'm not making any progress to do what I want to do, and all these rejections is like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I'm trying so much things, I'm trying different ways, I'm trying so much, and I'm not getting anywhere, man, and it's hard to deal with, and then on top of that, I got problems at home, like in terms of like the environment I'm living in, like just not happy at all, man. Being at home, just being the area, being in London, and then also my mum and stuff like that, not being well, got all kind of problems, and she's not mentally, like, she's feeling emotional and stuff like that, and stuff that happened to her in the past, and then to deal with that as well, and then deal with my stuff, things that I'm battling and going through as well, my depression and stuff like that, and my life not being where I want it to be right now. It's just it's hard, man. It's hard, and I know it's at the point where I know, man, like what to do next, and I know I keep trying to persevere and move on and keep on going and trying, but some days, honestly, it's hard, and I don't know what to do anymore. But I know this fall I need to change of environment. I need to get out of the environment that I am. Like, obviously my mum's not well, my mum's got all these other stuff going on, but I don't want to be selfish, but in order for me to help her, the only way I can help her is by then working on myself first, making sure I'm in a mental and stable condition as well, and I'm in a happy, mood and stuff like that, and that's the only way I can help her, and I guess, leaving and moving somewhere else is the answer, to be honest. But yeah, so yesterday, Steve Bartlett, CEO of Social Chain, you probably seen me in a couple of his vlogs before, and yeah, and I persevered so much this year to try and meet him, and I finally met him in February, I think it was, and also he invited me to go up to Social Chain's office, and yeah, he gave me a call yesterday, and he was asking me like just what was going on and stuff, because obviously they haven't heard, like nobody's heard from me. I used to comment and stuff like on his content and stuff, and yeah, I just told him, everything what I was experiencing and my struggles and stuff like that, and yeah, man, he just like provided me. He gave up his time as well. Like, he's called me all the way from New York, and provided me with a lot of help and advice as well, in terms of what to do, in terms of getting a marketing job, and also in terms of like, whether I'm making the right decision to leave home and leave my mum to, in order to sort out myself, sort out my life. And yeah, man, I just really appreciate that, you know, even though like he's busy and he's a busy guy and he's flying all over the country, over the world, I mean, like he still had time to reach out to me. And yeah, I just want to say thank you, Steve, whether you see this video or not. I just want to say thank you, man. I really appreciate your help, your advice, your time, and your advice as well. And shout out to Dodds as well. Love you, man. um, and a shout out to the whole social team. Social chain team. Sorry, man. I'm really tired at the moment. And just want to say thank you, man, guys, for the support. Even though we haven't been in touch that often, but I just want to say thank you. Regardless that even that you haven't heard from a while, like Steve still reached out to me. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, and all I can say is thank you, man. Um, and I guess there's people out there who cares about me, because sometimes, I go through all these things alone, and it's like, I don't know, me and my mom, we don't really have that relationship where, like some other friends, they can talk to their mom about anything, like even about sex and girls and stuff like that. I know some of my friends are talking to their mom about that, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's like me and mom don't really have that conversation, that kind of relationship. So yeah, I don't really talk to her about these stuff. And then like I talk to a few close friends and stuff, but it's like they're also dealing with their problems as well, and I don't really want to burden them as well. Because sometimes you do feel like you're going through it alone, man. It's like there's no one there to help you and stuff. But yeah, man, it's good to see that even people like Steve, he's a busy guy. He's running like a £1 million business and stuff like that, and he's doing so many amazing things that he still had time to reach out to me and provide me invaluable advice and stuff like that. So yeah, man, thank you, and thank you to everyone who's watched my vlogs. Thank you to everyone that supported me. Thank you for everyone that's following You Are Not Alone and supported that as well. Oh yeah, we've also reached over 1,000 followers now as well. So I just want to say thank you very much to everyone. And yeah, man, just want to say thanks. Hope you guys have a good week. And yeah, even through adversity, sometimes it's good to be grateful. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're alive, and we give thanks.